Good morning, everybody, and happy holidays. It is very early here in my neck of the woods, and it's been a while since I've done any type of video for y'all, so I thought I would come up and chit-chat a little bit about grace. With Christmas literally right around the corner, the hustle and bustle of the holidays, we often take for granted our health. We don't think about it. We just live, and we just continue day by day to do what we need to do to get through life. However, when your life changes as much as ours has, the ones that live with CRPS, also known as RSD, we have to take into account everything and every day. So we have to every day think about what we're going to do. We have to plan out simple activities, like as simple as taking a shower or walking the dog or even making a bed or whatever. It doesn't matter. We have to calculate every day what we're gonna do. So when I say today's video is dedicated to showing grace, what I mean by that is, for you supporters out there, for you who may have a loved one who lives with CRPS, for you that maybe have decided to start learning about what it is and educating yourself on it. The holidays are a very difficult time for us because we still want to enjoy, we still want to be able to create memories and cherish our loved ones and celebrate with them. However, it's not always that simple. It takes a lot of time and a lot of preparation for us to be able to do exactly that. What we don't share with our loved ones is what we had to do prior to spending the day and celebrating with them. Myself, personally, I will make my preparations at least a couple weeks in advance. And what that means is I will try to rest more than I normally do. I will try to limit my activities throughout the weeks heading toward the holiday or a family function. I will limit what I do just so I am able to enjoy a few hours with my family. With the RPS, it changes. It doesn't stay the same. So when your loved one comes to you, sharing with you new and different experiences and challenges that they are now facing, please don't take it with a grain of salt. Please take it seriously. Please acknowledge, because our disability changes and we get different symptoms, and it's very scary to go through it alone. So when your loved one who lives with CRPS wants to spend the holiday with you and is excited to spend the holiday with you, please show grace. Remember, it was not easy for them to come and spend that holiday or even spend a couple hours with you. What some of you may not understand or even know afterward what we go through. Just a few hours can cause us to be in bed for days, even weeks. We are sacrificing so much to be able to share just a few hours with our loved ones during the holidays. Please remember that when your loved one is there with you, show grace. try to remember through all the hustle and bustle of the holiday what it took for them to spend just a few hours with their family. When you live with CRPS, you don't have much of a life, and you do everything you can to be able to celebrate, to be able to enjoy just a few hours with our loved ones. We cherish those days because they are very few and in between that we have those days. So please show grace to your loved one that loves you and that wants to be there with you. They are sacrificing their health, they are sacrificing their spoons, and they are sacrificing so much more that you would never understand just to spend a few hours with you. Remember that when they're there. Remember to show grace. And I know with the hustle and bustle and family and friends, it's really hard sometimes to visit with everybody and to give everybody your full undivided attention because there's just so much going on. But if you could, remember, maybe show them just a little bit more attention than you normally would. Maybe spend just a few more minutes having a conversation with them than you normally would. Maybe sit by them at the dinner table, or maybe sit and just conversate with them. They sacrificed a lot to be there. I know you acknowledge that they're there, but acknowledge that they're there the whole time. Don't just sit them somewhere comfortable and walk away and forget they're there. I say this because I know a lot of us who have taken the time to prepare to be with you on that special day. There's a lot of times that we'll go and we don't get spoken to. No one wants to have a conversation with a sick person. Maybe it's because you're scared and you're not quite sure what to say or ask. Or maybe you feel uncomfortable around us because we're no longer the person you once knew. Please try to refrain from doing that. We already deal with a lot of that on a daily basis. We get tucked away and nobody wants to have a conversation with a sick person. They much rather have a conversation about the trip that they took, the shopping experience that they had, the new car that they bought. We get it. We weren't always like this. We had lives too. We had hobbies. We had things that we liked to do. We could drive ourselves where we needed to go. We could go on that shopping trip or that brunch date with a friend. We get it. But if you take the time, and I'm not just saying during the holiday season, but during the year period, if you take the time to get to know your loved one whose life has had to change, and not because of their own free will, but because of a choice they were given. If they're sitting there in the corner, just watching everybody around you, go over and talk to them. Wish them a Merry Christmas. Ask them how they've been. Listen to their story. We don't get the opportunity to speak very much because nobody's listening. And I know it's a holiday and nobody wants to talk about health issues or what kind of test you had done. But the reality is, during the holidays, that's exactly what you do. Your family come over, you celebrate the holidays, you have conversation, you get caught up on their events that they've gone through for the past 6 months to a year. That's exactly what you're doing with the others. So do the same with us. We're not aliens. We might be a little different and less of the person you knew before. But we still have feelings and emotions. We're still very much human. And we prepared to be there with you because we wanted to be there. We're not blaming you for the way we feel afterwards or for the preparation we have to do before. We're not blaming anybody. We're simply trying to let you know. We're simply trying to get awareness out there. I've talked about this numerous times, how CRPS is one of the oldest disease, if not the oldest disease, and nobody wants to listen. There's so many people that have absolutely no idea what it is. I will tell you, and this is not something that anybody wants to hear. The CRPS is a disease that is consuming your loved one, little by little, day by day, year by year. It's changing them, it's taking away, it's depriving. So be the opposite. Don't take away. Give grace. Give your attention. Let them know they're being heard. Share their story. We're sharing all the time, and we talk about how we need awareness all the time. But the truth of the matter is, awareness starts with you. We can share our story, but if you're not sharing it, then it's not getting awared. It's not getting put out there. No one's being educated. No one's being notified. No one's talking about it. So please show us grace when we're sitting at that table with you, sharing that Christmas meal. Please show grace when we arrive at your home. Welcome us, greet us, and make us feel like you want us there. Make us feel that we're included. Don't make us feel different. Don't make us feel strange. Just let us know that we're loved. We've lost so many warriors because of this disease. Because they felt they had no one to talk to. Because they felt nobody was listening. Because they felt like their life was never going to be their own again. The truth of the matter is, when you live with CRPS, your life is never your own. You share a body with an invader who didn't ask your permission, who just one day decided to set up residency. You're sharing your body with a creature that has no face. You're sharing your body with something that nobody can see. At least that's what we're told. But the truth of the matter is, you can very well see our disease. It's not an invisible disease. You see it. You see it on our face. You see what it's done to our body. You see what it's done to our life. So it's not invisible. Every time I see a post that talks about how it's an invisible disease, the truth of the matter is, it's not. It's not invisible. It's very much there. It's in your face. It's out in the open. It's not hiding. Grant you, it might be invisible under a microscope. I'll give you that much. But as far as the rest of the world, it's not. It's knocking at your door. It's peeking through your windows. It's in your face. You can hear it speak. You can see what it does. So stop calling it an invisible disease. Our loved ones keep turning their heads, ignoring the fact that it's there. Talk to us. Acknowledge it. Ask questions. Don't be afraid of us. We're not going to bite. We're not contagious. You can't catch it. And try to remember us the way we used to be. But also, with remembering the way we once were, acknowledge the way we are now. We need to know that we're still wanted. We need to know that we're still needed. We need to know that we still matter. We need to still know that we're beneficial to you, well or sick. Don't treat us like a doormat that you no longer need or want. Don't treat us like an old pair of shoes that no longer fit. Don't treat us like last year's trend. Regardless of the disease, we're still very human. And we're still very wanting to be part of your life. Don't let us lose another warrior because they felt lost and empty and alone. Don't let that happen. I have been asking and begging for you all to spread the awareness. And I don't know how much more I need to do. Maybe I need to show you the heartache. Maybe I need to acknowledge and show you how many warriors we've lost because of it. We lost them because they felt unwanted. They felt lonely, scared, and unloved. They felt unseen. They felt unheard. And they wanted it all to just stop. They wanted their life back. We still want to live our best life, but that also means that you need to play a part in that. You need to still acknowledge us, whether we're broken or not. We didn't ask for this. And we are so sorry if it's such a burden to you all. But the next time you feel like it's a burden to you, just if you could imagine how much of a burden it is for us. We love you, show grace, and we hope that you understand eventually what it is that we're going through. So this Christmas, when you have a loved one coming for dinner, please show them grace. Please acknowledge them. Invite them to sit next to you. Have a conversation with them. Ask them how they're doing and actually mean it. Be in the moment. Hear them. See them. Love them. From my house to yours, I wish you all a very, very Merry Christmas and a very Happy New Year. My warriors out there, I love you. Merry Christmas. I'm sending you gentle hugs and always know that you're in my thoughts. I love you and have a great day. Ciao.